Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 24/7. My name is Niharika Valia, and I'm with you with the topic of AFB. I hope I'm audible as well as visible. Please confirm. Okay, so let's begin with the class today. Before I proceed further, um, on the eve of Diwali, we are providing you certain offers. If you haven't reviewed our offers yet, then this is the perfect time to look forward to it and avail the discounts. So before that, let's talk about the app. If you are looking forward towards any of our courses, then the best way is to look through our apps, because through our app you'll be able to access it in a better way, and at the same time through the app you'll be able to get the basic details of whenever the examination notifications are also coming, so you'll be updated directly through the app. Then if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, then kindly go ahead and subscribe to our channel as well, because this is the perfect time. If you're preparing for JIIB, we are coming up with various videos for the help. Now, the biggest price drop is here. We are providing you the biggest price drop. Along with that, there are scholarships going on. Along with that, on JIB and CIIB Maha Packs, we are also providing you double validity. That means if you purchase the era of for 6 months, for 5 months, for 6 months or 12 months, then it would be doubled. So if you're looking forward to that, all you need to do is you have to use the code Y541 and you'll get the discounts. So if you're looking forward to anything related to the JIB or CIB, this is the perfect time to avail the highest price drops and look forward to the classes. So don't forget to check it out. Good morning. Okay. Let's move on and talk about the topic of AFB further. Then we have our JIIB English as well as the bilingual batches that have just started, and MCQ batches are just about, case study batches are just about to start. So this is the perfect time. If you're looking forward to that, then those MCQ case study batches are also coming. There are complete MCQ batches. Along with that, there are 200 case study batches also starting. So if you're looking forward to it, then you can take up the courses during this period. And this is what I was telling you, the English batch is going to have live as well as video classes. When we talk about the bilingual batch, you get the video, you get only the MCQ batch, while in terms of the English batch you get also the live and video classes as well. So if you're looking forward to the MCQ areas, that means you can take up the courses that is there in the bilingual, or if you're looking forward to both video classes as well as which are recorded along with the live MCQ, then you can take up the English batch. Okay. Now, this is what I was telling you. That is JIB, PPB, AFB, LRB. 3000 plus MCQ batch has just started. This started on October 3rd. Okay. Now, here comes the first question, everyone. A developing but not yet enforceable claim against another person which accumulates with the passage of time and or rendering of service or otherwise. It's called accrual expense, accrual asset, accrual liability, or none of the above. It's developing. That means maybe we are providing the services to these people. That's why it would later on turn into a proper asset. Okay, so the correct answer would be accrual asset. When the particular amount becomes due but not received yet, then that would be treated as an accrual asset since the amount would be received later on. So that is what we talk about it. That's why it is not a claim yet. Okay. Second question. The portion of an expenditure from which no further benefit is expected is termed as asset, prepaid expense, expense, or none of the above. Whatever the benefit is, we have already recovered out of it. So, what would it be called? If no further uh, benefit is expected further, currently we might have got, but later on there won't be any further uh, any expected benefit out of it, then it's an expense. For example, if I bought a stationery, as soon as I got the pen, that's it. Whatever expense, whatever income I could make out of it, it's done, right? Next point. Dash book is both a subsidiary book as well as a principal book. Among the following, which is both subsidy book as well as a principal book? Sales book, then we have a purchase book, then we have journal proper and cash book. The book that is both principal as well as subsidy is basically cash book. Cash book is such an important book, right? It is treated as a subsidiary book, but it is still a proper book as well. Okay, now comes the next question. The clerical errors, okay, don't go by the number. I think the number isn't right. The clerical errors does not include error of principle, error of commission, error of omission, or compensatory errors. Clerical errors refers to those errors which are made by the clerk and they can be related to the point of any any account which is wrongly written, any zero which is added, or any zero which is not written, or basically any journal entry which is left, the voucher got misplaced and he didn't record it. So all these things normally happen in terms of the clerical errors, but error of principle is not a part of it, right? Error of principle is basically an error which relates to assets which are noted as an expense or expense which is noted as an asset. Such a scenario is different from that of other clerical errors. Then we have the error of journal and ledger as per the transactions are. Journal and ledger records as per with okay, when we prepare the journal, when we prepare the ledger, it's based upon a specific date wise sequence. It's not based upon anything else but just sequence of happening or not happening of the event. So whenever we note it down, we'll have to note it down accordingly. So we note it down as per chronological order or chronological and analytical, only analytical, or none of the above. Both these transactions are recorded in chronological order. True, it is written in the way of a sequence, but when we talk about the ledger, it has also an analytical order as well. So both of these things are to be considered, then it is gonna be B. Okay. Now comes in the case of an operating cycle of a receivable is 10 months and expected realization period is 13 months. Is it basically a current cycle, current asset, a non-current asset, short-term provision, or none of the above? An operating cycle refers to the cycle in which you complete the entire production process, right? Operating cycle is the one in which we produce the thing and then we sell it. So when we talk about the operating cycle of receivable is 10 months and realization is 13. Since in terms of operating cycle it's receivable within 10 months and later on it might take a little more time in terms of receiving the money. That's not the point. If it is in terms of receivable, it is 10 months. So then it is basically the point which would be considered as a non-current asset because there is one problem. If, normally what happens is 1 year or one operating cycle, whichever is more, that is taken up, right? Now, in terms of one operating cycle, there it starts with 10 months and it ends at around 13 months. Then only we receive the money now. Technically, it's going more than 12 months. So, if it is going more than 12 months, then it's a long term asset. Now, when we talk about the monthly, fortnightly, or weekly sales book, the sales book is transferred to credit of sales account, debit of sales account, or good morning, then the credit of debtors account, or none of the above. The monthly or fortnightly or weekly total of the sales book is transferred to, it is transferred to the credit of sales account. Okay. The entries made to transfer temporary account balances to permanent accounts, journal, adjusting, reversing, or closing. The entries which are made to transfer the permanent accounts is basically the closing entries. When we are putting an end to our entire working of that particular books of accounts, it's called closing entries. When we are closing the books of accounts, that would be closing entries. Next, dividend which is not paid on cumulative preference shares is shown under which head? Share capital, current liabilities, non-current liabilities, or none of the above. When we talk about the dividend which is not paid on cumulative preference shares, it would be called a liability which would be treated as none of the above. See, the point is that we might have to pay these people if we have, if we'll suffer a loss, then we'll say that we'll give you another time now. So that would be treated as that. Till the time the amount doesn't become due, that till that time it is not a fight for us. So we'll have to wait till the time it won't make enough money. So it would be treated as a contingent liability and commitments. Rather, it is shown in the area of commitments when it comes to cumulative preference shares. Applicable net loss on foreign currency transactions and translation shall be classified as finance costs, other expenses, exceptional items, or none of the above. Applicable net loss on foreign currency transactions. Whenever we face any changes in the foreign currency transactions, because the international organizations which are dealing with in the international currencies, they're always exposed to such losses. So such losses are a part of their finance cost because it is related to the money area. Na? Interest expense, the borrowed cost, as well as the net gain or loss on forex is a part of finance cost. And as per the format of the schedule 3, it is stated that even interest expenses here or the processing fee for this cost is here, but you shouldn't include the bank charges of regular current account to be maintained in terms of the finance cost. You should put it in the other expenses later on. That's a better way to look forward to it. So this is where my class ends, and happy Diwali everyone in advance, and I hope this year this festival of lights brings up the light and happiness in your life. Okay, so before we end, let me show you how you can look forward to our courses. Okay, so all you need to do is you need to check out our website or our app for this perfect offer. As soon as you go on to this area, you'll find all the details of our packs. This is where you just have to click on the JAIIB and CAIIB. If you're looking for the Maha packs at this point of time, double validity is going on. A perfect time to purchase these, and at the same time, the perfect price drop is also here. So if you're looking forward to the JAIIB, CAIIB Maha packs, then all you need to do is you can look forward to it. You get all the details of all the live batches that are going on. You get all the details of the current batches which have ended, mock test series, case studies, numerical batches, one particular pack, and you get n number of things to look forward to, right? So there you just have to click on buy now and you can use the code Y541 to apply it, and then there it is. You'll get it for 9,689. You're getting 80% discount plus double validity. One particular time you get both the things. So if you're looking forward to your Diwali Dhamaka offers, this is where we are putting all the things in the plate. So if you're looking forward to it, then kindly do not delay and purchase it right away. You can use the code Y541 to purchase any of the packs. Along with this, if you're looking forward to any courses, the same offers or similar, not the double validity, but rest other offers, that is 80% of discount is still there on all these courses. For example, if you're looking forward to this course, that is the 3000 MCQ batch which has just started. So all the details of all the classes are here, and all you can do is you just need to click on the area of buy now and use the code Y541 and apply it. So this is where you'll have to pay 2659.80. This is the highest price drop ever that we are giving you in terms of the courses. So hurry up and happy Diwali everyone. You